Hello and welcome back everyone to another MK Mobile video. Today I'm bringing you another character review, and this time it will be for Cutthroat Kano, who just had a promotion from Gold to Diamond. And with that transformation he also got a new passive because the old one, yeah, let's forget about that. So first we will have a look at his stats, and as just mentioned, the new passive is called Dirty Flying. Cutthroat Kano inflicts long-lasting cripple or weaken on combo enders. Kano counts as Black Dragon, and for each Black Dragon teammate, Kano gains 1 bar of power and 15% health at the start of the match. And of course this is already the upgraded percentage after investing a few souls into the passive. And next up we would have the gear. Cutthroat Kano's gear piece is called the Combat Knife. And when maxed out, the Combat Knife gives Kano 50% basic attack damage boost. For Kano characters only 20% special attack 3 or X-ray fatal blow attack damage boost, meaning X-ray damage, and 15% damage boost in faction wars only, and obviously this falls under the category weapon. Then next up we have the Feats of Strength perks for Cutthroat Kano. For his rune he will have to win 200 matches in challenge mode. The victory stances require 750 matches in faction wars. For the taunts he needs to knock out 500 Sonya Blade enemies. For the icons he needs to knock out 1000 enemies. To unlock all his backgrounds you need to perform 1500 special 2 attacks. For the titles you need to perform 250 X-ray attacks. And now we take a look at the victory stances. The basic victory stances for male characters, usually the first two are always the same. The third one, called Miss Me, is basically for all Kano characters. And specifically for the Cutthroat Kano variation, we get number 4, called One Eye, which is only related to this specific character. And in the real situation it looks like this. Next we can take a look at his backgrounds. And I'm lucky enough to have everything already unlocked for Kano, at least in terms of Feats of Strength stuff, so I will just scroll through the different backgrounds, icons and titles, just to give you an idea what you could use for your war banner. Next up we have the icons. And finally the titles. And now we can get into the battle related stuff, and we will start with basic attacks and combo enders. Cutthroat Kano has 2 different combo enders which can apply weakness or cripple. This one is the high knee attack, and we also have a leg sweep, in this case causing cripple, but they are not bound to each other, so the high knee can also cripple, as well as the leg sweep can weaken. And of course you can apply both effects basically in a row, and they often lead into special 1 attacks. Special 1 attacks don't have any specific effect, they just cause damage. But you are also able to knock out opponents, and a Kano ball always looks good if you're ending a match with it. That leads us to the special 2 attacks. Cutthroat Kano's special 2 attitude problem causes bleed, which causes the opponent to lose health over time. And that is always a very welcome method if you want your opponent to get weaker as you fight it. The bleed effect even applies when it's blocked. And of course, the special 2 can also knock out your opponents and oftentimes guarantee you a victory in the match. Next up we have the X-Ray, or Special 3. Cutthroat Kano grabs your opponent, performs a big slice across the entire chest, then breaks the opponent's neck, and in case the opponent survives this attack, Kano gains a strength buff, which means he is even stronger than before, and therefore deals more damage on basic attacks as well as on special attacks. Let alone that this X-Ray really looks painful. And that already leads us into the verdict. After the transformation from a gold card to a diamond card, Cutthroat Kano is definitely a force to be reckoned with, especially because of his combo enders with the weaken and cripple effect. At times he can still feel a little bit weak when it comes to damage and health, but his combat knives definitely help with the damage a little bit, and compared to how Cutthroat Kano performed before, it's definitely a great change. And this brings us to the end of this video. I hope you had a good time and enjoyed it. Please like, comment and subscribe. And you all know the drill. Wound not kill. Have a good one and see you next time. Thank you for watching.